Welcome to SlideNarrator, an AI-powered platform that helps you turn PowerPoint presentations and PDFs into narrated videos. In this walkthrough, I'll show you the core features and how you can create professional presentation videos in just a few minutes. Let's get started. Here in the studio, you'll find all of SlideNarrator's main creation tools. You can design and edit presentations with AI, convert slides into videos, generate voiceovers, create presentations from a prompt, and edit everything in the video studio. Your projects are organized here, with recent projects making it easy to jump back into your work. You can also create custom AI voices using the voice cloning section. Next, we will navigate to the Workspaces tab. Workspaces are designed for collaboration. Each workspace has its own shared projects, shared credits, and team members, making it easy to work together. As the workspace owner, you can invite team members, manage their permissions, and switch between workspaces whenever you need. Let's move on to the Projects page. This page is where all of your work is stored and organized. You can create new projects, organize them into folders, search by name, and use sorting and filters to quickly find presentations, videos, audio, or any other project you've created. Let's open one of these projects within the Slide Designer. Here you can create, edit, and redesign presentations directly in your browser. Here you can see the full slide deck I created in the Designer. You'll find all the standard presentation editing tools here. You can add new slides, rearrange your deck, insert text, images, shapes, charts, and tables, and customize each slide however you'd like. It includes built-in AI tools to help you build polished slides more efficiently. Let's go ahead and download our finished slide deck as a PDF. Before we generate our video, let's take a look at the Voice Lab. Here, you can create a custom voice clone from a short recording and use it to narrate presentations in your own voice. The sample should be between 15 and 30 seconds long. For the best results, use a clear recording with minimal background noise and a good quality microphone. Let's hear our sample. Listening is like riding a storytelling roller coaster. You lean back and enjoy the ride without steering, while the speaker's voice becomes your guide through twists, turns, and little surprises. Once you uploaded your sample audio file, just give your voice a name, verify that it's your own, then select Create Voice Clone. Once your voice has been created, you can test it using the text-to-speech tool, and if you're not happy with the result, you can simply delete it and create a new one. Hello there. My name is John Doe, and welcome to SlideNarrator. That sounds great. Let's head over to Slides to Video and use the voice we just cloned to narrate the presentation we created earlier. You can upload either PowerPoint presentations or PDFs, with support for presentations up to 300 slides depending on your plan. There are 3 generation modes. You can create AI-generated scripts from your slide content, generate audio narration using your existing speaker notes, or generate both scripts and narration together. We'll choose Scripts and Narration, so everything is generated in a single workflow. Next, we'll select the presentation language and the AI model for script generation, and for this walkthrough, we'll use English and GPT 4.1. There are several voice types to choose from. We'll start by previewing a standard voice.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I will read any text you need for your presentation.
Then compare it with a studio voice.
Hi there! I can read any text you need, whether it's a quick note or a long story. I'll bring the words to life.
And finally, a next-gen voice, which offers the most natural and expressive speech.
Hello there. This is the next-gen voice model, crafted for exceptional realism and full control over tone, style, and expression.
Once you've found a voice you like, simply select it for your narration. We'll use the custom voice we created earlier to narrate the presentation in our own voice. If you need more control, you can also customize how your scripts are generated by providing additional instructions to the AI. For next-gen voices, you can even add narration instructions to influence the delivery and speaking style. Before generating, you'll see an estimate of the credits required. Once everything looks good, click Generate Scripts to continue. Once your scripts have been generated, you can review and edit them before creating the narration. Use the sidebar to navigate between slides, make changes manually, or ask the AI to regenerate a script with additional instructions. In this example, we'll shorten the introduction, review the updated version, and accept the changes. On the right, you'll also see the estimated credits required for audio generation. When you're happy with the scripts, save your project and generate the narration. Now that the narration is generated, you can preview all of your audio and scripts before exporting. Let's quickly listen to a couple of slides. Welcome, and thanks for joining me. Today, we'll discover how chemistry shapes our daily lives and environment, from the air we breathe to the products we use. Teaching is another important career path in chemistry. If you want to make changes, you can regenerate audio for any individual slide with updated instructions. Here, we'll adjust the introduction to add my name at the beginning and generate it again to show how easy it is to make changes. Welcome, and thanks for joining me. My name is John. Today, we'll discover how chemistry. When you're finished, head over to Downloads, where you can export your scripts and audio together, or download individual files separately. Once your narration is ready, you can create a fully synchronized video with your slides and audio in just a few minutes. This section gives you a quick preview of how your final video will look, with each slide matched to its corresponding narration. You can preview individual slides, scroll through the full presentation, and make sure everything is ready before exporting. Before creating the video, you can customize your export settings, including the aspect ratio, video quality, and audio options. You can also adjust settings like fade transitions, volume normalization, silence before or after slides, and playback speed. Once everything is configured, you can start the export and generate your MP4 video. Welcome, and thanks for joining me. My name is John. Today, we'll discover how chemistry shapes our daily lives and environment. Here you can watch the full presentation, scrub through the timeline, and make sure all slides and narration are properly synced. If you want to make further customizations, you can open the project in Video Studio, where you have more control over editing the video. Video Studio gives you more control over your final video. On the left, you can access all of your project assets, including your slide images and generated audio. At the bottom, the timeline lets you preview and organize the full video. You can also view previously exported videos from the Export tab. Here, you can make changes directly to your video timeline. For example, we'll swap the order of 2 slides and update the sequence of the presentation. You can also select any scene and regenerate its narration directly from the right panel if you want to make changes to the audio. After making your edits, you can save your changes and export the updated video. Once it's ready, you can preview the final result and see the changes reflected in the exported video. Welcome, and thanks for joining me. Surrounding chemistry. Each of these sciences relies on and why it behaves the way it does. At this point, I'm happy with the changes I've made, so I'll exit the Video Studio and go back to my projects page. Since the project is saved, I can easily return to it later, make more edits, update the video, or continue working right where I left off. You can also use text-to-speech to generate AI audio directly, whether for standalone voiceovers or to use later in Video Studio. Here, you can select a voice, preview it, and customize the delivery with additional instructions. Let's preview a next-gen voice first.
Hello there. This is the next-gen voice model, crafted for exceptional realism and full control over tone, style, and expression.
Then we'll add an instruction to make the voice speak at 2x speed and compare the updated result.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me. My name is John. Today we'll discover how chemistry shapes our daily lives and environment, from the air we breathe to the products we use. Chemistry isn't just about lab experiments.
Once you're happy with the audio, you can download and save it directly for use wherever you need. The last tool in the studio is Prompt to PowerPoint, which allows you to create presentations from a simple text description. You can describe your topic, audience, and key points, add supporting documents for context, and customize the style, language, and level of detail. Once generated, you can edit the presentation in the Slide Designer or use slides to video to add narration and create a video. That covers the main workflow in SlideNarrator. You can create, edit, narrate, and turn your presentations into videos, all from one place.